Alright, we should be live. What's up, everybody? So this is Vigilante D casting another incredible Vigilante Fight Night event. This is Qualifiers Week 2, leading up to the Invitational. Obviously, that's going to be Week 4. These teams will be playing again for the top 10 spots. The top 10 teams of every qualifier gets an invite to the Invitational on Week 4. The Fight Night top prize right now is $150. We will hopefully be able to increase that for the next Invitational series. We are taking in a couple of new sponsor possibilities and a few other things as we move on to the new server that is the Vigilante Esports Agency. I know a lot of people have not been able to figure out exactly what I've been doing and why I haven't been streaming as much, but this is why the Vigilante Esports Agency was created. I have an incredible team behind me that I literally could not do it without. And so what we do is we take on new talent like casters, streamers, content creators, even organizations that are looking to do their own event tournaments and organizations. Tournament organizing. And we're basically a consulting agency where we'll come in and address things that might be able to help you as a content creator, a caster, or streamer that might be able to put you further above and really stand out in the space. And that comes along the lines of graphics, video edits, social media marketing. We have an incredible social media director, and that's going to be for all the main platforms, talk Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And we'll be able to help you with all of those things, teach you paid promotion type things on social media. We even provide a social media workshop to all of our clients that are interested. Right now, we are actually working with a couple of organizations and a lot of content creators, trying to get them good graphics, video editing, and all that good stuff. Doing everything we can to help the community, to push you guys forward and help you guys out getting to the next level. So if you're ever interested, don't be afraid to just hop into the server, say hello, or you can DM me directly if you want more information at any time, and I will always provide that. But Fight Night Invitational Series, this is the new home. It is going to be the Vigilante Esports Agency server. It is still the same way it's always been. 4 weeks, 3 weeks of qualifiers, 1 week invitational, and we will continue to boost it as hard as we can. It is always usually going to be 2 of those weeks. It's going to have me casting. I'm working on a couple of others that may be casting some of the events. You may hear some new names that come on, and those would be our caster clients that want to learn more, possibly co-cast with me so I can mentor them a little bit. If that's something you're interested in, also DM me. I always take you guys DMs. I always have. Anything you guys need, I will do whatever I can to help the community out, and so will my team. So just hop into the server. I'll drop the link. You guys can check it out. But regardless, we're getting the first game of tonight, Week 2 qualifiers for Fight Night, and it is going to be Regime versus Static. Let me drop that server for you guys and gals. Okay, apparently I got to sign into it. So what happened today is the reason why I didn't start at 6:30 is because of the fact that something happened with my Streamlabs Prime, and it I don't know if it took it away. They might have put in some new software or something. I don't know. Regardless, I didn't have Prime anymore, so I had to reset that. And when I did that, Streamlabs completely redid itself, and all of my scenes are gone. I couldn't find them. I couldn't get them back. So I'm going to have to do some backup work for that. But because of that, I was trying to do as much as I could. That's why it looks as basic as it does. I took away the video camera for now because I kind of want to try some different things. So that way you guys can see more of the game, more of the screen, and less of my face. So regardless of that, my voice is the only thing that matters when it comes to casting. So we'll definitely make sure that you are provided with that. So it looks like we're going to get the first game started. Once again, this is Regime versus Static. I'm going to go ahead and get you guys the rosters to make sure you know who is who. So for night, obviously it's 5v5. They're allowed 3 subs. So on Regime, we're going to start off with Young, where you got Nerdy, West, Vibin, Res, Nova Hates You, Jayton, and Horizon. And then on Static team, we're going to have Celestial, Swishy, Washi, Mist, Frost, and Invader. So that means that we are going to have Regime on the right-hand side of your screen, Static on the left-hand side in the blue. We are watching here with Swishy as he pushes in under 10. Trying to figure out how they want to play this first game. We're starting off, as always, the first map will be firing range going on Search and Destroy as we push into the second game. That being Hardpoint Raid, third game if they need it, because everything before the semifinals is best of 3. Once they get to the semifinals and the finals, that's going to be best of 5, where you'll have game 3 domination on Summit. Excuse me, we changed it up a little bit. We had to.
They have the bomb.
Fourth game is going to be Search and Destroy again, and that is going to be a standoff. And then game 5, if there is one, it is going to be Crash Hardpoint. So is pushing in, Swishy doing his work here as Washi pulls off another sniper shot, taking down Nerdy. Swishy with the 2-clap slap already pushing on their team. 2v1 here. West all by himself. Let's take a look how West is going to be able to cover this from mid. Pushes in, trying to hold down B spot as Swishy slides in, using that bomb casing to the best of his ability to keep that cover. The best cover on the map is going to be it as he goes for the defuse here. Pushing in is West. He's going to have to slide around that box if he wants to get Swishy. He's able to try and strafe the box a little bit. It does last a little bit longer than I was expecting. Swishy just sliding everywhere. West getting completely disoriented. And Swishy's able to take him down. No problem with that. And down he goes. As West was able to do an incredible job there of holding him down and trying to put more time on the clock, or less time on the clock, excuse me, run down the time. An incredible play there by West as he keeps them from defusing and gets the first point for Regime. Swishy now pushing in. Let's take a look over here as Mist as he takes over B point, holding down the side, trying to watch over Jungle's entrance here. West on the side with Jayton trying to decide if they want to push through Jungle and make their way towards B point. Comes the slide out. Down he goes. West gets another shot in. Frost trying to hold it down. Let's take a look over here at MJ. I believe it was MJ trying to hold down B point himself. Jungle, they decide to push back. As you can see, as they push in to Wood. That is going to be Rest and Nerdy. Watch it over the top side here. The bomb has been dropped. Rest now picks up the sniper rifle, looking for a kill. Here we go, pushing in the jungle, looking for those sniper shots. It's 2v2 here. Rest Nerdy for Regime. We've got Washi and MJ for Static. Here comes around the corners one that's going to matter as they push in hard.
Finish the mission.
Targets!
Let's see how Washi is able to do here with his sniper rifle. If he can pick off Rest, it's going to be 1v2. Down he goes with a sweet shot through the barrel, or through the wall there. And he's going to tie this game up 1-1. Let me get these other chats open. That's the one thing about the new live.
Objectives.
It's
the enemy has the bomb.
Different.
Grenade out!
Okay, there we go. Tried something a little new for this. You guys are going to notice that I've actually got the score on there. Trovo people, don't worry, I'm changing it right now.
The bomb has been planted.
Contact with enemy!
The last one.
Screen go down for a second. I got to put this on Do Not Disturb so you don't see any of that junk as they push in, trying to hold down A point here.
Bomb defused. Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
A little bit different here. That is not 125. You were correct. That is 150 is going to be the top prize of the invitation.
Defend the objective. They have the bomb.
Hey, radio, what's going on? Appreciate that. Love that
The
love.
enemy has the bomb.
Radio and Nerdy.
I'm down.
Yes, Nerdy, this is Qualifiers. This is week 2 out of 4. Yeah, I took away the face cam. I took away the face cam so that way I could kind of give you guys more to look at. It looks like the screen. I'm on 1080p right now and it doesn't look very good. I'm gonna have to look into that. Like I said, when I reset up my Prime on here, it jacked it up, and it completely like undid all my scenes and everything, so I messed it up. So, anyways, I need to try and get a pop out so I can see all the chats at the same time. That's the only thing that's gonna mess me up here. I don't want to miss anybody's chats as we get into the next one. So let's push it in here. Static does have the 3-1 lead with a 2-game cushion as they try to hold him off. He escapes the kill there. Looks like Regime trying to take over A point quickly, going for that quick play at 108. The bomb is planted, drops it down to 43 seconds now. Still have the 2-game lead to Static. They need to play this a little bit safer, so they push into Command Center as they try and hold down the distance here and bring this down to a 4v2 after Frosh gets the 2-clap slap. Taken down Viper with the headshot, and that is going to be it for another game. That's going to be 4-1 with an incredible 3-game lead, and it is going to be Static.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round. Destroy the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Grenade out! Frag.
Here, let's take the score out of the Trovo one because that's going to be pretty hard to keep up with. All right, as we're pushing in here on wood, it's going to be Washi with the sniper already down one player. Regime's got to figure something out a little bit different. They've got to play. They've got to take down these big-time killers, and that's going to be MJ and Frosh right now with 8 apiece for Static, and then swishing down here with 5. Not much difference here. Frosh coming around the corner. The deadly ones, MJ and Frosh both tag team in the jungle here as they decide if they want to push down or push back towards 8. Here comes Jayton. Jayton trying to hold off. He takes in a couple of shots here. He backs off. Frosh not letting anybody get past his height. Holding down jungle right now, keeping anybody from coming up behind him and pushing on wood. They may be on the attack, but he's doing an incredible job of protecting his team. He takes a huge amount of damage there at 12 here. Jayton able to finish him off, but just about goes down himself. Great shot there by Jayton. Down to 2 players. It's going to be Static. Gonna have to figure out some way to get down there and plant as Jayton holds down that bomb casing. And the best coverage on the map is gonna be the bomb casing. He's got to figure out a way. That's how you do it. You jump, you slide around, you get around that bomb casing, but still down he goes as Viva finishes it off with a 2-clap slap. It puts another point on the board for Regime. They are not out of this fight yet. It is 4-2, still a 2-game cushion for Static.
Destroy the objective. They have the bomb.
As I try and get back to multi-streaming, this is going to be really interesting to try and keep up with multiple chats at the same time. Here, let me actually try.
I'm down.
The bomb's been planted.
This ain't working at all. Alright, my bad. Alright, so 2v2 right now is going to be Washi and Mist. Now Washi in a good position to keep hold here on A point as he takes over the bomb casing. Here comes Reed fast enough. West, he's looking too quick for me now. Here comes Vivan pushing out, takes down one, but couldn't get it. Mist breaks it up. And it's going to make this a 5-2. They get their 3-game cushion back. All right, let's see if I can't fix this chat problem so that way I can see you guys talking at the same time.
Targets in sight. Grenade out!
Yeah, that's not going to work here as well. Oh, well, I guess we're going to push and check out the Trovo chat. We'll stick with you guys in Trovo. What's up, everybody in Trovo? Ranger at number 1 right now for rankings for all the providing he does, and then Bridge right behind him with 1,000. Appreciate that love. MJ, the only player left here for Static, as Regime takes another huge play to try and take over this game, or trying to get a little bit closer. Only one game away from losing it. MJ could still do it. MJ with a huge amount at 11 kills right now, more than Rest and Nerdy combined. So now MJ, with the ability to be able to do this, pushes up from jungle going into wood here. And yes, don't worry, it's always a 30-second delay. All right, so now as they push in, at 23 seconds left, MJ has got to plant this bomb or get these kills. He sees Nerdy. He's going to have to close the distance. I think he saw his foot. Can he get Raz out of the window? He couldn't. Not in time before Nerdy takes him down, puts another point on the board. For Regime, they are still in this. Astral, welcome to the channel. Beefy, what's going on? Thanks, Fred. Appreciate that.
They have the bomb.
Yeah, with the agency keeps us all pretty busy, so being able to stream on the weeks that I don't have Dino, it's Washington taking down Rest there with the sniper shot, getting for the first blood. As Jake picks up the 2-clap slap, taking down Swishy. It's going to bring this to a 2v3 game. Regime still in a good position to take this game also and close the distance in this game count.
The enemy has the bomb.
Nerdy trying to get those long-range shots and take him down. Vibin gets missed, down to 1, and down he goes from West. West helps to get Washi and, takes down Washi and puts another point on the board for Regime. Look at this, they're jumping around inside their spawn. They're getting ready, they're pumped, they're getting excited because they know they're only one game away from tying this up. They can do this. Let's see this. I love it. This is the best thing about streaming and casting in particularly, is watching these awesome warriors battle it out. Vibin with a straight shot. That's a huge kill, taking down Frosh. That is a huge kill. Able to take down Frosh, one of the top leaders in kills on this team right now. They still got to worry about MJ. Now, MJ last time able to hold down 2, but couldn't hold it out long enough, so he needs the rest of his team to stick around so they can try and get a little bit of coverage on this. Take a look at the mini-map. You can see 3 players from Regime holding down B Strong, and then you've got Nerdy holding down middle, and you've got West holding down 10 right now, keeping them in a good position. Now, what you're going to see is West calling out shots. He's going to be able to call out where they're heading, and you're going to see, as you see now, pushing towards tires, going for A, as the battle will be at A point. MJ with a bomb planted, good trophy system there. 40 seconds left on the clock as Regime pushes in hard. 5 players strong. Trying to take shots. He gets 1. Need to reload that gun before they push through the smoke. He sees Rest jump into the window just in time. Can he get the shot before Rest does? Here comes Jayden and West. Pushing out, down goes them and Vibin and Jayden pushing up from the back area. What an incredible way to play that game, and that is a bomb defused, and this game is tied 5-5. Incredible flank move there by Vibin and Jayden, pushing in from the back alleyway from their spawn and able to take them down. All right, here we go. Bomb swapped once again, and the bomb will be carried by Regime's very own Jayden. Jayden with 8 kills right now. Being a strong player as he has, pushing these bomb carries, just as more important is the bomb carry. If they can go for quick plants, it is a great strategy to be able to go for these quick plants and throw the other team off on their heels to try and see if they can battle the pressure as the clock drops down to 40 seconds. They're not going for the quick plant. They really want B. Let's take a look at the coverage here by Static, as they've got one player that's going to be MJ, the big dog himself, holding down B point, as the rest are kind of holding down in between. It's going to be middle, 10, and command center, and that's going to be Washi with the sniper rifle shooting from the window. Let's take a look at Washi and see if he's going to be able to pick anything up here. He does have to worry about Rest. There it is. He takes down Rest. That's the long-range shot, and that's going to take down their long-range player. Make sure you guys, if anything sounds off, like if the sound of the game isn't high enough, or if I'm too loud, just let me know so I can adjust it, because like I said, everything was deleted when my Prime Swishy with another kill, taking down Vibin. That's going to leave it to a 3v2 game. Don't forget, this is it. The target game is 6 here on Search and Destroy. It's going to bring it down to 1v1. Who's it going to be? Dirty pulls it out. Regime takes it. Game 1 goes to Regime. What an incredible comeback and lays it down on Static as they take the first game, and that is going to be a 1 out of a best of 3. Jayden, the MVP, I called it. Able to take that in there, and let's take a look at the scores. Jayden with 9 kills is the MVP. Nerdy with 11. The man that finished it off is going to be Nerdy as he got that last kill on the 1v1 in a 5-5 game. Incredible. Vibing with 10 kills, 6 for West and 7 for Rest. An incredible job. Also, got to give him a little bit of credit. Frosh and MJ with those kill counts. They were doing an incredible job of the coverage and keeping protection of their points. They were just getting overwhelmed in those gunfights and losing only because of most of the time they were running into 2 people at a time. So great teamwork there by Regime. Being able to adapt to the other team's players' strategies is the best way and the only way to go for the win. Listen to Nerdy. Nerdy in the chat for Trovo. Well done, Nerdy. Incredible job there. I love it. Oh, looks like we might have some subs coming in. Who's it going to be? Let's see here. We've got Nova Hates You getting subbed in here for some coverage games. It's going to be, once again, that is going to be Raid Hardpoint. So once you get these higher score count games, in the territory games, you're going to move in for like domination and hardpoint. You're going to have a lot of these teams have have other players that are perfect fits for these games. They're specialists at this game. That's what I was looking for. Specialists at these game modes. And that's one of the ones you're going to see subbed in for games like hardpoint and domination. So to see Nova Hates You make his way in makes me believe that's most likely his forte is going to be these high point count games. Appreciate that follow there, Nerdy. All right, let's take a look here. I want to go ahead and adjust this. No, we're good here. All right, so Regime versus Static. Game 1 went to Regime after an incredible 6-5 comeback, taking them down after having a 3-game deficit. I think at one point they actually had 4. No, they had 3. All right, it was a 3-game deficit. So an incredible comeback there by Regime to win the game. Nerdy takes that final kill. So if you're in the chat, give Nerdy some love. He is also in the chat. An incredible 1v1. All right, so we're getting ready. They're just waiting for... Looks like they're waiting for Regime to get checked up here. We've got Vibin and Nova Hates You. What's up, Young? Appreciate the follow. Man, Young, how many accounts do you have? Young's got an account for every single day of the week. Appreciate it, Arena. How are you? Got 3 of my favorite lady gamers in the stream right now between Bay, Radio, and Arena. Alright, here we go. Game 2, Hardpoint Raid. This could be where Regime takes over and is able to finish this game out with a 2-0 victory. Can they do it, or will Static be able to hold the line here, take them a hardpoint game, and make this go to a game 3 of domination on Summit? Let's see as we get into this one.
Hardpoint
Here we go.
identified.
Frost not moving yet. Frost down. What's going
Tied for the
on?
lead.
Maybe they didn't do something right. Let me check what they said in chat. Ignore this, obviously. I'm not real sure what just happened.
Draw. Stand down.
They haven't said anything in Discord yet. Jayton's asking, so it obviously wasn't Regime. No, the score's right. 250. Wait. I think I changed it to 200. I know it's crazy. I've been working on my truck all week, and so I literally just got done before this came on. This game crashed. Okay. All right, we're good. Yeah, no points were taken, anything like that, so we're good to go. All right, so they're good to go now. Frosch's game had crashed, so that's why they had to just jump out before any points were scored. So there's the 8-second layover before the first hard point takes over here on the statue. That's where the main battle is going to be. We've got Jake, we've got Viven leaps out there like Bruce Willis in an action movie, pushes out the window, try to take over. Jayden was able to take down Washi first. Nerdy takes down MJ as they try and hold this point. Contested at right now, the score pretty close, but Regime is going to take over and it's going to get 10 points now. I started preferring to actually do this when it came to these territory games. All right, as we push in here, it is going to be MJ trying to take down Viben here to try and contest a point. Has contested it. West taking long-range shots, and it looks like Static's going to take over, and it's still at 6 points here. The 23 if Nova pushes in a little bit, they will contest. Down he goes after MJ with a 2-clap slap. Static does control it for the last 10 seconds, but they should have already. It looks like they're a little late on the rotation for this next spot, and that is going to be Kitchen. And this is where you're going to see a lot of Molotovs and a lot of specialists coming in. Down they go, and Nerdy with the 3-clap slap as he's holding down the point for his team. He might get another one with Swishy as he does. Nice. 4-clap slap. It doesn't show on there, but I call it. It is good to me because he got it all.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Woo! Good flashbangs as Mollies are getting tossed out into the entrance to the kitchen. Good smoke for a little bit of extra coverage, but it might be contested in now. Regime takes back over once again, and now, yep, Regime's going to keep it up. It's going to be 34 tied up now, and Regime is going to take control of this game.
We lost the lead.
All right, let me get back to the chat here.
Grenade out!
Alright, so we've got some love in the chat for Static. We got some love in the chat for Regime. I cannot stress the fact of how good that game was. If you missed the last game of Search and Destroy between these two gladiators of teams, incredible job there by Regime taking that last game, so they solidly deserved that win. And they got it, so now they've got to hold their own here. So far, have doubling the score of Static. But as you know, Hardpoint has to turn back around if the teams are settled in with their positions and able to hold down these points. Now, Hardpoint, just as important is making sure you get these rotations down and getting perfect rotations and being where you need to be as the layover time period, the 8 seconds in the beginning stops. And you got to make sure you win these gunfights. These gunfights in a hard point is so important, so that we can keep control of this point after the rotation. 16 seconds left. They're going to get the last 16. Regime takes over just to make sure Static get those extra points as they leave one player behind to hold that last 10 seconds.
Enemy contact.
As we push towards the basketball court. Now Nerdy taking out the Annihilator. He didn't get anything off of it. Good shot there by Frost. Good coverage and able to hold it down long enough. So now MJ is down a 2-clap slap with the Annihilator as he pushes out to take control of the area outside of the point to make sure what he did. And he doesn't realize that the kitchen is where they're all pushing out as he does lose the Annihilator now. Let's see if anybody else is going to be able to block off the operators. Miss does have almost has 10%. He does have 10%. Right at it. Down goes one. Good for the second. And now it's going to be a Regime hard point at 95-73. I don't know what the assassination is in the third person, but regardless. Let's take a look here at the sky cam as the opposing team Static has decided to just give up that point and rotate one of the hardest points to hold in here, and that's going to be the courtyard. Now this is where the gunfight is going to be the most important thing
Hard point
They've
identified.
got to be able to hold this point because of how many entrances and how easy it is to jump that wall. So literally, entire courtyard, nothing but an entrance into the hard point. So now, as Regime controls it with Nova Hates You taking the main point, here's this, and looks like, I can't remember his name, Swishy. So I was going to say Sweeney. So Swishy tried to push in, loses it there as he goes down, and Nova Hates You has consistently held this hard point for Regime as the cryo bomb comes out. Two flat slap there for Biden as they do not. There we go. Somebody does get back in. That's going to be Nova. Has props to Nova for being able to consistently stay in this point as he is getting completely overwhelmed by Static as they hold the last 15 seconds. Most likely, this is going to be the point where you're going to see Regime decide to go ahead and push on the statue as the hard points rotate. Now you see Static pushing in from basketball court spawn. Coming in, Swishy holding this point alongside Washi as the 4 seconds left of the layover. And here comes the rest of the team as they're getting taken down one after the other. Frosh with a 3-clap slap. It holds the control for the hard point to take over for Static. 52 seconds left in this, and if they can pull this off, if they can hold this point, then that is what they are going to be able to push this score back over and turn this game back around. If they can hold this hard point, then we'll be back in this. West in a peculiar position in that higher window there. The rest of Static holding down this point, but Regime takes over with Jake pushing in like a boss as Frosh kills himself, I'm assuming, by a bad grenade throw. But regardless of that, that is going to be pushing them into the 270s range, 280s, or 180, excuse me. And it's 166 to 113 right now. Vibin trying to fight off Mist as Mist does get that last 9 seconds taken down. Vibin, good plays there by him as they push into the second one, which will be the one and only Kitchen. Can you stay in the kitchen? Can they hold it? Trying some new things, trying to play with the sky cam, but it's going to be Nova Hates You once again holding down the fort. Goes down there by MJ. MJ with the, Nerdy with the 3-clap slap as he takes down Mist and MJ and takes over the hard point. The first person, please, there we go. He pushes in and takes it down. Almost down, they go, not able to do it. And so once again, now here comes Tempest. Here comes the grab spikes from West as he gets a 2-clap slap. But at 30 seconds, he does take back over. No matter the operators, Regime has made a strong presence in this game. Both first game 1 and now game 2 here is Hardpoint Raid. All they need is the next, if they can hold the next hard point strongly like they did last time when it came to the garage, then they are going to have this game. Static has got to make a point to change this now.
Target's
They've got to turn
inside.
it around. Down goes Nova from a bad grenade toss, and this might be a good point for Static to try and hold a good fort down, hold it down to try and take over.
Hard point locked down.
But not able to win these gunfights, and just like that, Regime takes over. Already setting up is going to be Jake. Jake going to be a strong point here, holding it down. The MVP player of Search and Destroy last game already taken down one. Jake with a 2-clap slap. Jake with a 3-clap slap, taking down Mist. He's holding down the entire right side of this garage, and this hard point is well under control of Regime. I don't think they're going to have the time they need. And here comes the Predator missile, and it's going to be one. It's going to be Swishy goes down. Well, we're upside down. And I can't change it. There we go. Alright, so here comes Nerdy now with the Annihilator as he gets the 2-clap slap just in time for the 250 mark. Regime wins it against Static in a 2-0 series. Nerdy showing out with the Annihilator at the end there, already blasting it to make sure it was known here in the Trovo chat. What's up, Regime Rising? Regime doing an incredible job tonight as they push forward. probably going to see if I can't get you guys into a post-game interview. That'd be awesome. I haven't done one of those in a while, Regime. So that would be Nerdy and Ryzen. So Jayden West, Nerdy, Nova, and Vibin winning that game of Hardpoint on Raid and finishing out the series against Static. Nerdy